morning, everybody. Back here with another trading day. Let's get into it. We had some break evens yesterday, and that's okay. We had some better setups in the PM, but fortunately I wasn't there to take advantage of it, so that's okay. Alright. So I want to see if we can get to Monday's highs. That'd be pretty nice. I'm going to do my chart markup right now, because I haven't done that yet. Just so everybody can see like how I do my chart markup. But I want to watch just what we're getting. I am bullish before I even do the full markup. But I want to watch this 2-minute inversion. If we close up above this, I think we could go bullish here. Even above this 1 minute here, which we're going to get here in 30 seconds. We got a 30-second closure here. Now it's trading up. Close that out. Yeah, bullish SMT. We hit a higher time frame area. I'm already bullish in the day. So I would expect this to keep continuing up higher. That'd be a quick trade already, though. Really go over what we had here in NASDAQ. Traded up, consolidated all through here in London, traded back down. And then we shifted down below this low, hit this opening range here. We're hitting these lower areas. When we opened up, we didn't really get into our opening range here from today. So I want to pay attention to that. Okay, 2 minute didn't close up above that, actually just wicked it. So I still just want to pay attention here to what we get. So daily time frame. We set a daily volume balance here. From here to where we open. So pay attention to those areas. That's going to act as some sensitivity to price action there. This is a high of an opening range, I believe. Yep. So we just closed up above that. Now we have this order block. It's not really a huge fan of it. But overall narrative is bullish right now. So I wanna stay bullish here. So I wanna clean all this up here on ES. Chart's just a little bit messy. This is how we came to hit the 830 from yesterday, and now we're reacting off of that. We got a midnight a little lower here. But I just want that off the chart though. Trying to click the midnight. What are you doing? There we go. Get that off there. Still didn't close another one yet. Notice how the 1 minute came up and it's rejecting that. So I still just want to observe here. But, alright. Let's do this. Let's just do this full markup right now. Let me log into my trading account on my other screen. Bring this over here. Log in on this one. Just so I can have an account open for me. Let's see, there we go. We're logged in now. Let's get it. Awesome. Sweet. Got that open now. Alright. Gotta keep in mind too, we got news at 10. So I want to pay attention to that news at 10. We had news at 8:30, so data highs would be right here. So maybe with news, we get a reversal back up. News later. Or we just keep trading down, I don't know. We got liquidity down here. So whatever price wants to give me. So we've got midnight open right here. So playing off this midnight. What? No, midnight opens up here. How does this happen there? Yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go. There's midnight open. So if we get back above that midnight open, that'd be good. So midnight open, trade it up. Now we're trading back down below, so that's good. Getting down below it, create a power 3 kind of move here. We're in this discount from this overall range. So I want to pay attention to everything we still have here. Let's go to the opening range from today. I'm getting this yellow one off the screen. It's just making it a mess for me. But we closed here. And we opened here. So this would be the opening range. Oh, wow. Falls right in line with a midnight open as well, just like how it was over here. Algorithmically programmed. There we go. Draw this over. So that's really it. That's how I do my markup in the morning. Monday high a week. Get that off the screen. Just put a line up here. Buy side. Keep it simple. The simpler, the better. Got a 4-hour high here and low. Just don't want a whole lot on my screen, so I'm going to leave that off. Actually, it might fall in line with... Yeah, it's going to fall in line with the midnight low, so we already got enough confirmations there, so we're good. Highs up there. Let's see how this is looking now. This huge opening range that we're coming into. I'm gonna put this on here just to have it. Well, that's the low, but here's the high. Here, well, there's the close right there. So I want to pay attention to this range. Maybe we get down to this order block. And then we possibly move higher from there. We'll see. Daily time frame. Got our daily volume imbalances up here. Damn, another lower low here. Exactly why I didn't want to take a position earlier. It's before the news. It didn't look good in the 1 minute. Looked like we could have pulled back a little bit more, which it did, which is good that we didn't get in. So it's rare that Monday makes the high of the week. So I want to see if we get up above the Monday high today. Very rare that we have that Monday high week. It's been over 100 days since that has happened, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We've been bearish all week. What if we go bullish? You know. Now we haven't been bearish all week. The first 2 days were bearish, and then we started going bullish. But we'll see if the bullishness wants to continue on the last day here of the week. We had some bearish SMT in the 4 hour with YM, but we trade into a discount, that can always just reverse. Or we can just completely melt off today. A lot of trendline liquidity here, man. So we'll see what happens. So from the weekly time frame, traded down, came back up. We took out that low. I want to see here on the weekly as well. So took out the low. I mean, they all took out the low here. So they all took out last week's low. This one went even lower into this week, all the way down here. Two-day order block on here and here. Never took out a high. So, I mean, this could just be trading into this 2-day order block and then rejecting to keep going higher. We'll see what we get. You know? Measure 50% of this order block here. We can even just hit the high. So 1 hour, lower low, higher low, lower low, lower low. Yeah, it's trading lower. It's making people think it's going to go short. I don't trade before the news, but if we get this 30-second closure here, I could see this thing going long. We didn't get the closure, so. But yeah, this could go long from here. All right. So we got still more movement down. So still want to pay attention to this area within here. Make another lower low. Let's just continue to watch this, you know? If we get back up above this inversion, so I'm actually going to put a alert right here. If we get back up above that, I want to pay attention to what we get here. But until then, I wouldn't mind waiting some more. We're trading lower here, higher here, so that's diverging big time. Alright, we're just trading lower now. That's all good. So we gotta wait for the news, you know. If it wants to keep going lower, cool. If we go lower, I wanna. It could target this low if it wants to. But what would I like to see? I'd like to see this reject within here from this low. So now I'd like to see it reverse back. We're at this opening range gap again here. From this gap, close to the open. I wonder if I can get back up higher now. If we can inverse something down here. But as of right now, there's nothing that I wanna like trade in. Not feeling any type of way on this trade. Not missing out or anything. So we're hitting a discount here on ES. We're hitting that high that opening range price that we were talking about earlier. We're hitting that, and we're going right through it. So notice, if we go to the 5 second, notice how it rejected this. It respected it right here. So that's an algorithmic level. Same with the other one up high here. Look at how it's closing and wicking it and touching it. Same here, all the body closes on it. So that's an algorithmic level here in the market. That's just what we're paying attention to. So we're still up above that low here. Dow is just chilling. We got all these relative equal highs up here. Maybe we melt down here and then we get a reversal later. Holy shit. I wouldn't have expected that, but that's okay. We had some paper longs on this from yesterday. Break even. Well, I don't even know what happened on this one. I was buying this and the paper hit up here. I don't know. There was like some like it closed. I think it closed at break even barely. Yeah, closed at break even, and then it came up and I forgot to close the other order, the sell limit. So I just closed that one. Well, I was looking for the buy within this here. So we inverse this 2 minute finally here with this order block. So I took the trade here. Then we came up. We hit this high. So move it to break even. Comes down to break even. Comes back down, makes a swing low, closes the inversion. I'm looking at the retest this volume imbalance. Take the buy here. Hits the order block. Leaves the swing low. Trades up higher. SMT at the wick, so I took more buys here. That was based on the 15-second time frame from yesterday. Took more buys here. Closed one at the high. Closed more up here. I mean, I could have left more like going to close up here, but the market closed here. So I just left it. And then I left one runner to go to Monday's high, which is like way up here. But then we ended up selling off. Well, we bought up and then we ended up selling off. So it was up pretty big on the last position, and then it came back down. Then it hit break even here from where I got in. So just on the paper, that was all paper that time. So this was a pretty nice move, you know. But it is what it is. Yeah, we're ripping it down, bud. That's like falling big time. All right, there goes ES now, finally breaking through the low. selling off big time. So what could we have done here to take advantage of this? This is just like what I'm looking at. Tape reading. I don't trade like this, but maybe someday. But we're obviously just selling off so fat right now, right before the news. Okay. And as we're selling off, price is giving signatures of price. Equal highs, shifting lower, continuing to shift lower, making a higher high here. And actually, they're both making that high. We shift lower with displacement, leaving this here, and then shifting lower. So I wonder if there's like 5-second setups. There are. I know ICT used to trade like this sometimes. But if we're looking at price to keep trailing down, you know, getting a lot of movement down, we can really start to look at price. What is it doing in these areas? Shifting down. We close below this inversion here. Trade down. Look right back up into it. Then we continue to trade down from there. So is there anything on this that you like? I mean, once we close here, or down below this, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea to take something like this. Price shouldn't come back up above this high. Because this, I don't know, it's a swing high order block here. Trades down lower, even more. Takes out this high, hits this 5-second order block. Trades down, pulls back up, uses the order block again, shifts down lower, and it just continues its way down, bouncing off of these order blocks. It's obviously trending down really, really fast. You know? And we just hit that swing low that we were talking about. We close this 5-second inversion here, and now we're ripping up. I wonder if this is going to go 20 points now. I would say this swing high now is suspect, but up to 20 points right here. That could be a 20-point play based on this 5-second inversion. Do we have SMT? Yes, we did. I'm getting a call. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see, we just had our news come out. We're trading down lower. We hit our discount. So if we go to the higher time frame, really look at what's going on. Hit our discount. New 4 hour just open. Hit this low. No, we have this 30-second. That's actually 15-second. There's 30-second for value gap now. We don't have any huge SMT here. And we're already hitting out this swing high, which I don't like if we were going to long from here. Because this thing could keep shorting already. There's no reason that it has to go back higher. Because we got this low down here. Everyone's hit this low too. Yeah, so let's see what we get here. It looks like we can go long, honestly. We got all these relative equal highs. We just took out this low here. Hit this discount. Doesn't seem like a terrible area. I don't trade 15-second longs, but yeah, we got one right here. We got a 15-second long right there. But I don't trade the 15 seconds. But, yep, looking like we're going to get up into there. There's that 15-second long. If we long this right here from the 15-second, from when that closed up above, let's say you got to fill right here. It's not to be a break even, but you almost have a 20-20. I don't trade 15-second, so I'm just tape reading this. I took a paper trade. I actually got in right here. Stop actually is going to hit a break even on the paper. So yeah, that was a little bit weird, but it's probably going to keep going up now. Let's pay attention. Let's see if we go. But if we get this 1 minute inverse here, that's actually a pretty good sign too. We go long from here. I still like, if we hit that, we're going to hit out this swing high if we get that inverse now. Just want to pay attention to that. Maybe we get another swing low, and then we get another inversion a little bit later. That'd be the best bet, in my opinion. Alright, if we're still on that, that'd be a 20-20 right there. That's based on the 15-second inversion here. So we close this inversion right there. 15-second inversion. And we go long right from there. So that would be it. So we we close it, we go long right here. So that would have been the trade. Like I said, let's see if we get back down below into these equal lows again, give us some more SMT. That's personally what I would want to see in something like this. And then we go long from there. Just coming back down into this area, looks like. You got this 1 minute here. If we inverse this 1 minute, we should be going long here. But I don't like that amount of risk though. Like that's the one issue I have. Well, we also don't have a lot of SMT, so the SMT is not here either. So if there's no SMT, it's making me thinking that we might come back down below and make one more swing low before going long. So that's possible. Let's keep watching it. You got this 1 minute left. Well, we got this 1 minute closure we're looking for. If we're gonna go long, we want to see that. I wouldn't be taking this because we don't have SMT. It's not to my trading plan, so. But we did hit swing low. I don't like that we closed down below that either. We should be getting up above this high at some point too. Just from that news, the data highs right there. Fuck, man. So 15-second did play out pretty well. We got another 15-second inverse here, and also inverse this one too. I don't trade. The thing is, I just don't trade lower time frames like that. So we just close up above that in the 30-second. So let's see this 2 minute here. Okay, we're about to get a 2 minute closure here as well. So if we do that, we wouldn't want to see it come down below 20. Are we even gonna get it, bud? Nah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. Oh, we might. Oh shit, we did. We got it. Let's see now. We just took out this high though, so like that's... We took out that internal high too. We're bullish though, obviously. It's just lagging here. Six sister approach, you know? Closures look good, I mean... I'll paper this one, but I don't wanna take full trade on it. It's just, it doesn't have the SMT. It'd be breaking my rules if I did that. I mean, it's got wick SMT, but But, I mean, that could be enough. That could be enough SMT right here. Let's make the lower low. Let's make the higher low. We're bullish already, so we'll see. Just took a paper on it. Took a paper trade on that one. So we'll see how we do here. See if it goes 20 points or not. That was based on a 2-minute inversion closure right there. So stats would be to go into break even actually. So move those stops to break even. Yeah, since we didn't have the SMT at the lows, I didn't want to take that on an eval. I only took it on a new paper I started. It's right here. So, I took it on this paper. I mean, we're about to get break even anyway, so, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Started paper today. But, I'll switch back over to an eval once we get a little bit more confirmation. I mean, as you can tell, I didn't even play out. It might keep going. Like, I mean, that's fine if it does. I mean, that's the nature of this game, you know? Stick to the rules is the end of the day, though. And, like, the rules would say move to break even once you take out the high. And that data high is right there, too. And the rules also don't... The rules also say, like, don't take a trade after we take out a swing high already. Like, on ES. So we took out the swing high there. And that's why I kind of like this 15-second when we closed here. Because we didn't take out the swing high yet. We also didn't take out the swing high yet here. I don't think. I mean, data highs. Yeah, data highs here. Yeah, NQ don't matter as much. But once we close up above, we didn't hit these swing highs yet. So, pulls back down. Let's see where it does. Not really too interested in this price right now. I need some more information before I want to do anything. So, I'm actually going to grab a coffee, you know? I'll be right back. All right. I'm back still. Looks like there's nothing here in the market that I really like. So we go back over to what we're getting here. Traded down, came up above this 2-minute inverse. We can still fly off this inverse. We never closed down below it. We also never hit our 20 points. But since we hit this high, it's not worth the risk anymore. Okay. Paying attention to what we're getting here. We traded back up, came back down into this discount. And now we're just playing around here. 15-second time frame. We're trading down, coming back up. We got this order block here we're playing in. So if we stay above this order block, which we're doing now, if we keep rejecting this, we should go higher, up to this high and this high up here. Go down to a 5-second, you can probably see a nice accumulation. Trade it down and do this discount, this fair value gap. Volume imbalance, shift it up above this 5-second inversion, which is also that 15-second order block. And now we just trade it up from there, you know? It's just nice order flow here on this 5-second time frame. You can get down to the something like this. Let's say you took this buy on the 5-second based on that 5-second inversion. Let's say you got to fill here. You wouldn't want to see this broken. So 10-point risk, go for 20 points, or this swing high, or you could just do a 1-to-1 for 10 points. Nice little move right there. Like I said, I personally don't trade like that, but that's a possibility. There we go, high was met that we're looking at. Notice that lower low here on NQ, higher low on ES. Then we had that accumulation with a nice rip up. Watch us go to Monday's high now. Watch us not get back down here today. Yeah, let's say you got filled here. 10-point risk, let's say. Now, if we get to Monday's high, that would just be ridiculous. If you really think about that. It'd be a 35-to-1 if we get up there today, which I think it's possible. I don't think it's not possible, you know? That's crazy. If we actually get that. It's so crazy how much you just moved down. That ripped. That'd be hard for it to actually come back from that today. It'd be really hard. And if it does, it's probably gonna be PM session. It's gonna take all day. So we came up into this high. I wouldn't mind seeing price pull back down into this range here. And give us something a little bit better later. Possibly something in here. Or pull back down below. Then we get a buy up later. So we get a setup possibly around 11 or so. So we're coming down below the 5-minute wicks here on ES, but not on NQ yet. We got SMT at the highs here with YM. I wonder if, since we just inversed this 2-minute here, it's looking like we could trade back down to these relative equal lows and possibly give us the SMT that we're looking for. I just need a little bit more information, you know. We got these relative equal lows here. Those lows are suspect in my opinion. This order block should stay intact if we're going to go lower. We should trade down. Let's say we got in here. I'm not taking this trade, but let's say if we did. Could look for this low and this low. And then this low. But like I said, I don't trade lower time frames like that. That's not really my cup of tea. I just know we inverse this 2-minute here. And we could be going lower. It's possible. But we're also using rejection blocks and discounts and fair value gaps after hitting a higher time frame low. There's just SMT, which is making me think that we could go lower a little bit longer. Like if we inverse this 1 minute here to go long, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. That 15-second, we're now on the other side, so we can use it as a breaker to go long now. After hitting this low, we have SMT, higher low, lower low. But nothing's high probability to me right now. O'clock open, traded down, came back up. I wonder if it wants to keep coming down or not. So we just inverse this 30-second here. And 15. While we're in this order block here. I want to watch this inverse to see if that wants to send it down or lower or not. But since we're in that order block, I don't really want to do much. I'm just tape reading right now. I'm not taking any trades on this lower time frame. I'll tape read it. I'll watch it. I'll anticipate it, but I'm not going to take anything until it's like really A+. And usually that'll happen on the higher time frame for me. You go to the 3-minute, you go to the 5-minute. It's hard to really say where's the drawn liquidity. I mean, we took out this high, we could go to this low again. Because we don't have any SMT down here. But we could also hit the high one more time and come down. There's nothing that I see that price should not go up above if we're going to go bearish. Like, obviously price shouldn't come above here, but it's too risky because you have the SMT here. Because we could still go up and then come down. So now we just hit this low, more bullish SMT, but we'll see. Just hit the low again. So that 30-second inverse did work as a short. We just came back above it and then traded down again. Not too bad. Not too bad. Watch the three of these, got a lower low here, back into a discount. Higher low. So yeah, we make a lower low here, higher low here, relative equal highs up here. So we're getting displacement, obviously. If we close this 30-second, we could go long. It's got another 23 seconds left. So we don't want to see any of these swing highs taken if we're going to do that. It's very close to the swing high to be taken too. So it might be taken without us getting in. If ES stays down below this, I think we're good. So we just broke that high. I took it on a paper, so let's see, let's move it to break even. Like I said, I don't trade this stuff on my eval. This is like such lower time frame shit. So I use this as a buy here. So I use this 30-second for value gap. As you can tell, I just got hit at break even. So I took this buy right here. I'm just gonna hit a break even. Alright, and we're probably gonna keep ripping up. I mean, that's fine. I think my fill was like right here. Stop was here. TP was here. I mean, once we hit the high here, which it, like it hit on ES over here. Like we hit this high, let's find it. We hit this high here on ES. What I could do is just move the stop in half. Just cut it in half in case it wants to just pull back one more time and go long. And that's if we don't hit this high yet. So I mean, I could have stayed in that, but obviously I didn't. So we'll see. I mean, price action is just choppy right now. So like, we had a large range move. with the news and the market open, and then it just started to chop. So it's going to be another one of those days probably where it just gets better in the PM session, you know. Those kind of days happen. So break even on that one, which is cool. That's fine. My favorite thing about the strategy is, like, once you get in, it's either going to run like 20 points or you can go higher. Like, let's say you do 2 to 1 for 40. So you do it like a 2 to 1 or whatever your risk is. So this would be a 2.5 to 1. But, like, you move to break even so fast once a high is violated on one of them. So, like, it moves a little bit and you'll know. But I would say 70% of the time this thing will just run. On good conditions. Like, right now it's not good conditions. This is kind of shit right now. It's going sideways. Probably another PM session. That's going to be better, so that's alright. I'm not going to be able to trade it, but this is good. It's good to see that, like, PM sessions have been better. Depends on your schedule. Since we failed to take, well, move higher and we're using this order block, these relative equal lows down here could be suspect now. So I want to pay attention to that. Broke back down below using this for a value gap. Took out this swing high. So if anything, this swing high needs to stay intact if we're going to go short. But I'm not looking to, like, risk this right now. Traded up, we hit the high, came back in, hit the low, came back in, hit the low again. Do we come back in or do we fall through? It's not clear like yesterday. I mean, yesterday had some nice setups. I mean, we had the break even yesterday from here. We're looking for these equal highs to get hit, but those didn't get hit, so they came up 11 points, and then it came right back down. And then this one here, it was too late for me to take it, and then we hit the high here, so I broke even on this one, even though we had SMT here. But then we came back up. Eventually we hit the highs that we were targeting. And we had this one here, that was a 2-minute inverse closure with an order block. But then this one was nice too. Shifted up with an inversion, the volume imbalance. Came back down with SMT, shifted up. Used a 15-second time frame for the buys here. In this distribution stage here to then rip up to this high to this high. And then we were looking for the Monday highs. We haven't hit those yet. So, I don't know if we're going to hit those or not. Usually it's rare for Mondays to make the high of the week, but that's what I want to pay attention to. That's why I was hoping we didn't get this huge sell-off this morning. I was looking to see if we can get a buy here to go long up to the Monday highs, but didn't want to do that. Nothing set up. So let's see what we get here. I'm seeing all these equal highs up here on YM. We just took out the low from 1 o'clock on Thursday on YM. We also took out Thursday low on all of them. So if we take out a low, I want to see if we get a accumulation to buy back up or not. But it makes sense after that large move this morning while we're consolidating. It kind of makes sense. That's what it's programmed to do. You're not going to see a 4-hour candle usually don't see a 4-hour candle close and then just instantly rip right back up to the high within the first hour of it opening. It usually doesn't do that, so it needs time to print. So I don't mind this for a possible buy up to this high here. So something like this here. Still not the best conditions, but I know we got bearish SMT there though. This isn't the cleanest price action. Oh, look at it rip. See, this happened on a 30-second. I'd like to see this stuff happen on like a 1 minute, 2 minute, but we're not getting that. We're only getting these on this lower time frame. So like that's what's making me think it's not as probable. I am bullish on the day. So that closure there. So looking at this, I took one more paper on this one. But like I said, I need to see more information if I want to take it on the eval. So let's see what we get here. There's one that just closed out. So we'll change this to a 2 now. So 2 break evens and a win here. Let's close one there. Close the other one here. At 40 points. And we're going to close the last one. I wanted it to go to these Monday highs. So I'm going to sell at these Monday highs for the third one up there. But I'll trail a stop along the way. Depending on if we get up there or not. I mean, that'd be a fat move if it really does do that. That'd be a 17 to 1. 350 points if we actually get that today. Oh, that's so unlikely, but it's possible. There we go. 2 of them hit now. We got 1 more to go. So I don't know why it stayed on there. Reload it. Yeah, that's weird. See how far this last one goes or not. Might only go to this 50%. That's the thing. I mean, 100 points, that's pretty fat. Let's pull it down here to 100 points. That's possible right there. Oh, word. What's up? Pretty straightforward and simple this morning. Next week, I'm going to be taking more like 30-second setups. It seems like that's what it likes to give me now. And the risk was like really high for a 2-minute trade here. So like that 2-minute inversion closed there. But I'd want my stop down here, and like 45 points is pretty fat in NASDAQ. I like it 20. That's not a good spot to have the stop at that 2-minute. So paying attention to where price is, you know, yesterday's PM session trade was a lot better. Like this one was nice as fuck. Like this buy within here, yeah, you have a little bit of drawdown, but it'd still be a nice little trade here. 20 points. It's like this is a pretty nice trade. The risk is good. The setup, beautiful. A lot of equal highs to target up into there with liquidity being taken. So, a little bit of drawdown don't hurt anybody, but that would have been nice if we got something like that here. But, didn't happen. Just gotta adapt to the market. Just recording the stuff in my notes right now. It's looking like we're going to continue up from here now. Really looks like it. I want to see if NASDAQ wants to come down into this breaker, though. If we pull back down into this breaker, that could be pretty good. It's hard to want to long this high, but if it pulls in this breaker, that'd be sick. But if not, I mean, it could still go. We'll see. There it goes. Ripping up again. Yeah, we're probably just going to rip from here. If it's closing like this, everything's looking good here on ES too. Just hit these equal highs, but we could probably just continue up. Up on through. Now we got this order block here. Nice fat 3-minute closure. Yeah, probably just hit this order block just like this and rip up. Yeah, we're hitting the order block now. The wicks count as the order block too, so they're on the bodies. If we're gonna go long from here, this low needs to stay intact. So let's say you're taking a buy in a 3-minute. It's either this or stop should be down below this breaker here. I think either's possible. I think either this buy or trade down to here and then get another buy later. I think either of those are possible right now. I'll look for a buy in the eval if we get something like this. If we pull back down, give me a better setup. I'm not gonna let the FOMO of me missing out on this one down here distract me from taking another setup if it presents. Just gotta wait for something good. We inversed this 15-minute on ES, didn't we? Get a bullish 15-minute volume balance. Trade down into this breaker that we were talking about. Get a volume balance down here on ES if you want to hit that. It's possible. I'll put alert on there if we get down there or not. So just want to see what happens here in the price action. Got higher high, lower high. Could send us down a little bit lower. Just need to wait for something a little bit better here. So we did just hit these equal highs here on ES. Back to this breaker. I also don't want to be married to the buy either, because if it wants to flip back down and go bearish, I want to take advantage of that too. But let's see, like I wouldn't mind seeing another sell down to here and then a buy up. Hit the high. value gap here. So we hit that breaker, now we're playing off the breaker. So a 30-second closure, now we're in this one here. Actually, that was a 1-minute closure, my bad. So this could really just rip up from here again. This full. I wonder if it's going to swing it one more time. That'd be the highest probability for me if it hits it down one more time. But it's looking as if we're just going to rip up from here again. We're going to use this 1 minute here. Using the swing low from this breaker. This is looking like what it's going to be like. We close this inversion now. I'll paper this one, but on this account, but I don't have high conviction, really. I really don't have high conviction on this one at all. We haven't hit the high yet either, though. So let's see if it wants to go or not. I'm really not a huge fan of this, but we'll see if it goes. See if ES wants to hit the high or not here. ES did not hit the high. I just put the alert there. What are you doing? Let's see. Yep, just like we're gonna get hit out on this one here. So I said I didn't have high conviction in that. Looking for that to pull back down one more time. Maybe we get something else. Maybe we get something else a little bit better. So let's bring this in here. That was like based on an inversion closure. So does that give us SMT here? Yes, it does. So that gives us more SMT. If we reject that big time, because we got this 5-minute inversion closure. That's a new 9-minute too that came down below. This looks like it could continue, honestly. We should stay up above. We came up, we came down, not just once, but twice, but then we had SMT here. So we're about to close this inverse now. I wonder if this new 5 minutes gonna open, we're gonna hit the swing low here on ES or not. So we're in the swing low now here in the 3-minute. Staying up above here. So I want to see now, like we took out the swing low. We have higher low here. Obviously using this as support. Like I was saying, I was overall bullish on the day anyway. So I want to see if we're going to get up and reach up a little bit higher here. Into these higher levels. See if these market gods want to do that or not. So I'm going to look to place a trade here on this. So we'll see if it rips up or not. If it rips up, cool. That'd be awesome. But if not, then obviously we'd be good. So I'm gonna move my stops to break even already. If we keep going, awesome. You know, I respect it. So we just hit the high. I could take one off right now. It just missed my 20 points. So I'm at 20. My entry was 20, 17, 807. So it'd be 27, sell limit up here. So I want to see if this wants to be used as a breaker now. So 5 minutes, we got a few minutes left. This can come back down to my break even, which it might. Yo, that shit was so close. So we'll see. I was up over 1% just on that move. We'll see if it comes back or not. The setup was valid based on this inversion here in the 1 minute, so I took the trade. It was a little bit quiet because I was thinking about the setup itself. We'll see. I just don't like that we took this high now. We pulled back down and in here, but it's all right. We got a few seconds left. 3 minutes about to close. I would have liked that to close a little bit more bullish than that, but we'll see. We'll see. Anything's possible. Can keep ripping, come back down. It's what it is. Whatever it wants to do. I'm up 1% right now just in this move. Took this on the eval. So one position about to be closed. Close one position there. Holding one more position now. Modify order. Change it down to one contract. We'll see. I'm debating on if I want to hold this trade or not. Because I really think we're going a lot more bullish today. If we've already been doing this far. So like... I mean, I'm like 1,200... I'm like 1,200 away from passing this account, so... It goes another 1,200 from now. So 1,200, so how many points is that? 20, 40, 60. So it'd be 60 points from here. 20, 40, 60. So I'd pass my account if it got up to here today. So if it got up to 17,890. So I'll put my sell limit up there, but I'll trail it along the way. So sell limit up here, but I'll trail my stop loss along the way. So I have one more position open on this. So if we reach up there, pass the account. If it doesn't, whatever. I don't really care. I think we can get up there. You know, it's not like a hard thing to do. Like, we hit the swing low, we're higher time frame, we're bullish, so we should expect bullish movement. Getting up into a premium after hitting a discount. I mean, we just trail our stop loss as it goes higher, you know? That's really all you can do. I got this one, and I also got this one still open. So this is on from the paper account. And I got this one here. So that's the paper. And we got this one. So we'll see what this one wants to do. You can come back. You can keep going. Whatever it wants to do. I don't really care. Get this 5-minute order block now. At this point, you just leave it to the market gods to go do what they gotta do. I did my math right here. We're at a 9-minute order block, so go to 9-minute order block right there. We get the highs here. We get data highs from news too. May 30. Oh yeah, so wait a second. Let me go to 8:30 here. Oh yeah, we got data highs way up here. I mean, those don't need to be hit today. They can be hit a week from now, but even longer than that. But I just want to pay attention. Price is just getting weak right now. Getting weak here. It's having a hard time breaking on NQ. We're hitting this order block. We'd want to see this react at some point to go long. But if it wants to come right back down through, I mean, that is what it is. It's the name of the game. I'm not trying to force anything to happen here. Three-minute looks good here on ES. I think sexy. I do like we're making lower lows here though on YM. Higher lows here on ES. I mean NQ and ES. So we can keep ripping it, you know? So I want to have alert here. I wouldn't want to see this low broken now if we're going to continue. I think this low should stay intact. So I think I could move my stop loss right above that low, right below that low. I don't see why we'd have to come back down below there. So this position I have opens up 1% right now. So, let's see. It's beautiful. So I want to look for this high here. So I wouldn't want to see this low broken. I'd want to see this continue to act as a support. I could close it now and be happy, but at the same time, I think order flow can still bring us somewhere. So we got a 5-minute here. So that 5-minute wick should stay intact in my opinion. We can also put on some standard deviations for this one. Let's do some standard deviations. So this swing low from this morning from the news. Oh wow, lines right up. I mean, -2 is right before my sell limit. My sell limit's a little higher. So we'll see where the account's at that point. I'll manage the account throughout the day. I just need, if it goes up 1,000 more, I'm funded, so 1,000 more. So I mean from here, so every 20 points is 400. So from here to here, 400. Fuck. Let's clone it. Yeah, so 17,895.25. Oh, 895.25. Whatever goes, goes, you know? Chuck, we're up almost 1% in this trade. It's looking good, guys. Look at this thing, it's ripping, dude. Oh wow, this is nice. Beautiful. What a good feeling. Same time, it's not that big of a deal. And this thing's still ripping. I'm probably gonna go get coffee here soon. Still ripping up. We haven't yet hit this high. Looking for this high here on YM as well. 9 minutes is closed. Bullish dildo candle. Oh my god, 15-minute. Bro, that 15-minute closure is gonna rocket price. Holy shit. Oh, still ripping, bud. Let's go. ES is going to break this high, and we're going to be super extended here. $500 from passing this account. So what could happen here? I really want to keep this like in mind. I don't care if it passes my account or not. And like, I'm just sticking to my rules. I know I'm looking to get funded here. So this looked like an A+. This was an A+ setup in my opinion. I got a little quiet because we saw it close here, pulled back down. And like I was saying, you could even listen to me. I said I wanted to see maybe one more time lower and then go long. Once you got that closure here in the 1 minute, I took the trade. And I closed it out at a 1-to-1. I'm used to taking one contract, and that's what's got me this far already. And I'm just letting the second contract go. And if it wants to keep going and just really keep on ripping, then I'm gonna let it go. But if it hits me at break even, I don't care because I already locked in what I normally lock in. So if this passes me, cool. If not, no big deal. I'll just look for another setup in the future. It might take me a week to get funded again, or another month, whatever. I mean, is what it is. I'm just sticking with the plan and going for it. We're at the low of this opening range, so we're struggling here. I'm not trying to look at the... I'm trying to look and see what we got here in the market. Okay, this traded down lower, so I wouldn't want to see this low, I say broken here. That could be a fat pullback, though. Yeah, 20 points. So yeah, we hit the midnight, so we never even hit that high yet. Okay, we hit this. Pulling back makes sense. It's kind of normal for that to happen. If we stick here in the 15-minute, we're obviously bullish here. We haven't hit these equal highs yet. These are equal highs up here. Just hold the trade, you know. That's all I gotta do, just hold the damn trade. Just have to do nothing sometimes. I just need 20 points from here. Oh, it might even be sooner than this. So I'm gonna move my stop. I mean, if you really think about it, we could just pull back down below this low again. Yeah, we never created that SMT there, so we could really just pull back down below this low. So I either close it, I'm 450 away, or just take the risk and just let it go from here. I'll put my stop right here. I mean, that's about, so if we go from here to here, about a quarter, about 800 profit on that one. So we're hitting 50% of this range. Oh, we just hit the high there too, so we're likely to pull back now. You have 50% there. We just hit this high. 15-minute though looks so fucking crazy. We got the data highs here though. Data highs, data highs, data highs. I'm holding it. The stops me here, cool. If not, oh well. Put it at the low of this gap. Watch it hit it and then just rip right up from here. That, I mean, it could happen. It's possible, but we'll see. I guess just not be greedy on this trade and just let it go from here. I mean, close it and then take the next setup I see. Fuck it. I gotta get going. Talk to you guys later. I'm gonna close this trade. So, we took out this high. I mean, if it goes higher, whatever. Just one trade away from passing this again, so we're all good. Like $510 from passing this trade, so is what it is. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Love y'all. Peace out.